All right, how we doing? It's Cosmic Boogeyman coming at you guys with a live tarot reading. Let me get myself set up here, signed into chat, all that good stuff, so then I can actually engage with you guys. How's everyone doing on this fine Wednesday? I'm pretty good at this part. Signed in here. Okay. Get this set up. All right, so yeah, I was not sure. Coming on is like one of those things. It's like, what's the energy telling me? What's the energy pulling me to do? And I wasn't sure about tonight. I wasn't sure what we were gonna get to. So, I'm very interested to see what we have. All right, switch everything over, and then I think we're good. All right, Cindy, Lawrence, how you guys doing? Madman, just getting around. So, trying to get connected, trying to feel connected. The excuse me, the energy's been off a little bit. Can't even see my throat chakra acting up. See, it's so crazy. So I'm thinking joining with you guys, kind of connecting, reading, doing some deep reads, like we did the other day. If you had a chance to join me, it was awesome on Monday. All right, let's see. Who do we have first? Who's the first lucky winner? Oh, it's not joining. I'm not letting you guys join in. Oh, I definitely miss you. Oh, Madman, I miss you. Where is... Guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to close and reopen the queue. Queue closed. Queue open. Alright, now can you try to join in and see what happens? It wasn't you guys actually joined in for some reason. When it works, it's great. When it's all working out amazingly. It's all fun. Hey guys, how you doing? I don't know if my queue's actually working tonight. So weird. I'll close the queue for a second. Go back to chat. Yeah, see, it's not actually updating on here. It got disconnected somehow. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. No, it's... Hold on 1 second here. I think I know what it might be. Because on the channel I have to set like mods and stuff. I'm wondering if somehow if Streamlabs, which you have to put as a mod on this, somehow got booted out. Oh, there it is. No, there it is. I may have to go old school. I may have to actually go old school. Yeah, I don't know why it's not connecting, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me do this. I'm just going to log back out and log back in. Hopefully this works. Yeah, so can one of you guys try joining again? I just want to see if this worked. If not, I'm just going to have to just go random. Let's see here. It's definitely buggy. Like, I used it just a couple days ago. It's so crazy. All right, let's just do this. I'm gonna go old school. Lawrence, Cindy. All right, Lawrence, let's go. I'm gonna read you first. I'm just gonna start with you guys. We're gonna go newest to latest, and that's kind of what we'll do. We'll keep going. With those of you guys who are in chat, and that's what I'll do for tonight. We'll make it work. All right, Lawrence, this is for you. It's just the universe, you know. It's all about tests. Tests, tests, tests. All right, Justice, in your emotional perspective. Moving on. All right, let's take a look. So we have Justice in your emotional perspective. This is like how you see things, like when you're standing on the precipice of your happiness and you're kind of looking around and you're saying, okay, what do I need to do? How do I protect this? This is you. This is your moment. You're protected. You're guarded. Even though you might not have all the information, you're definitely protected and guarded. You have a lot of the information, though. Balance is there. That shows a little bit of a Libra-like energy. I'm going to take this and bring it out. In the 3D, you might be looking at maybe a new vehicle, a new car, a new mode of transportation. We have the divine communication sitting here as well. But this moving on means you're moving on to something bigger, better, more creative. You're actually willing to sacrifice whatever it is that makes you yourself to kind of become a bigger version. I liken it to kind of like something, or like a beautiful, like, exotic animal shedding its skin and then becoming bigger, but it has to shed its old skin. It wants us to pull this divine communications in here. We have divine communication coming in, popping in. We have this follows the emotional channel. The universe says emotionally you're going to kind of connect to somebody, something. It's divinely influenced, divinely handed, and it has that balance, like I said, that Libra energy, that deep connection. I don't know if there's a burden on your end or there's a burden that you carry, but it's almost like a scar, something that you've been battling with for a while, and it feels like you're doing it alone. It's only your battle. It's affecting your heart chakra, affecting your logic, but it doesn't really have to affect you long term. And the reality is you're basically growing up. You're becoming a bigger, better version of who you are. I love the energy here. I love what I'm seeing. This vehicle could mean you're being challenged by the universe. You're being kind of like, think of it like, like the gladiators and battling and fighting. You're going head to head, but they have a chariot and they're coming at you. And you're still you're so strong and you're wise. You can basically outwit somebody. Yeah, see, look at. So I think somebody or something is trying to kind of take from you, and you're understanding how that's working. And reality is, if you walk away from certain things like shedding your skin, you grow and become a bigger, better version of yourself in the long run. Walking away from certain people who don't serve you is not a bad thing. It's not a disrespectful thing. It's more about understanding who you are and where you want to go in the future. This is that bold, creative leader. This is that powerful leader. This is the one who wants to eventually become the foundational figurehead for all of mankind, or all of the brethren, or all of the group that they represent. Power, from what I see here, is this is a passionate person. They're looking out from their emotional base. They want to see something maybe from the past, emotional connection from the past. Somebody in the past affected them, deeply affected you possibly. This could be your past partner reaching back in, affecting your emotions, because it's affected your strength. It's affected you long term, and you kind of see it, and you want to make kind of an understanding with your future that you're basically shedding your skin, like I said with the Tower. But justice is here twice over. We're having both my justice cards being pulled for you, which is telling me it's for the better version of you. Like, don't think these things don't happen for no reason. This is to help bring in a new communication. A bigger person can help you grow because they become more connected to you. Your world being upside down is not a reflection of how you messed up or how something didn't work out. It's more a reflection of how you were willing to challenge yourself and go beyond the limits. Step outside that comfort zone is what I keep getting. All right, here we go. What are you exploring? I think this goes for many of us too. What are we looking to explore? We always kind of have that like possibility of the future. What can that be? Your future is based off of communication. I know that. I can understand that your future is also based off of being fair and even and caring. Because you carry the scars and you carry that wound. You carry the pain of others, like, on your back. This is not, like, I don't say this lightly, Lawrence, but I think what you're doing is you're starting to champion for others, but you're looking into your recent past, seeing how this affected you. Look at this. See? 3 justice cards. So whatever you're facing, whatever you're going through, it's because the universe is putting you out there to kind of represent good and evil, like to represent how you can overcome something, so other people can look at you and use you as a moment of clarity for themselves. You're very passionate, and you're not afraid to kind of set boundaries, which is amazing, especially in this day and age. All right, let's keep going here. All right, Cindy, I think you were next. So if you guys can just hang in there, my chat's not working. I'm actually just going to be working right off the chat tonight, kind of bouncing back and forth. But yeah, you guys can more welcome to ask questions. So I'm just going to work my way through chat, kind of go old school for a bit. Just read, If you guys are here, you can respond. If not, it's cool. But you get it's going to get more profound. I can already feel it. All right, see, Cindy, perfect. But ideally, you all just want to have a reading, which is all understandable. And I want to read for you, which is even better. Like, it's a win-win for all of us. If we all share that amazing energy, that excitement, that goodwill, that works out. We were talking about this today. I got my hair done today. I was telling somebody, I'm like, I love doing this. They go, well, how much do you charge? I'm like, I don't. They go, what? This person goes to like 2 different tarot readers. And I'm not like trying to drum up business for myself, but I was just like, there's something about doing this. I appreciate being able to do this for you guys. All right, Cindy, here we go. I kind of get nervous with this card, not for you, for me. Whenever I see this card, it's like lightning striking, or lightning coming in. So it's that energy, but it's divine lightning. It's coming in fast, real fast. I don't think you have control because it's coming in from the divine. It's fast, but I just feel like it's really quick. So it could be like almost like upsetting in a certain way, but this is the dark horse candidate. I love this one. This is the patient partner. This could be you, could be the new person, but the dark horse candidate is the one who actually wants to be there, wants to connect to you. This could be a business partner as well, just so you understand, because I see money here. But this is fast movement. This is kind of like revisioning and understanding when you say this. When you said back in the fall that you were trying to envision yourself to be a new, better version of yourself, have you held true to that? The dark horse candidate is yourself. It's your higher self reaching out saying, what are you? Have you done that? What do we need to do to keep you on track? See? And don't look at it as a negative. Look at it as how you kind of bring yourself back on focus. The reality of your universe is basically you want a lot of different things, but what is it you really require from a soul level? Where are you trying to get to? How are you trying to get there? I see a lot of deep energy. It's almost like you're embracing those deep connections that you're sharing with others, and it's not even that they're bad. It's like they're reflections. They're mirrors. It lets you kind of know how you are doing in your life. There it is. I was waiting for this. Here's your past life motivation. This is your past life notification. This is your past life and your higher self saying, hey, what's up? This is the messenger. But when you get this 3 pyramids, it's really your higher self letting you know, I'm here, I'm talking to you. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. We're just having a full-out conversation. The offer's being made, and I think it's also from you, but more to the higher self, to like to the bigger spiritual side of yourself. What is it you can do? How can you become or fall more into this? You know, I think we all envision this happiness, this dream, but we don't actually believe in it, and that's what you're pushing out here. I can see it. Look, see, look at mid-deck pull. There's a chariot again. This is that fast movement. This is vroom vroom. This could be a new car, a new vehicle. But I'm telling you, the universe is like, I'm about to give you this opportunity. You have to kind of let go at that core of like the negativity that you can't have and make sure you're ready to have. Look, this is your emotions. This is your emotional base. This is the butterfly stomach. This is where you come from. This is when you sit there and in the middle of a sunny day and you're kind of just looking up, embracing the sun, that warmth, just you kind of hanging back, listening to birds, and you embrace the fact that you can create anything, and you know you can. You're your own strength, but you're your own weakness. That's the other problem. If you get too much in your head. So you can build as much as you can create, but you can also destroy just as easily, and that's what I'm getting here. There's two types of strong energies I'm getting here. I don't know if this is masculines or if this is like partners or potential partners or your energy. This here is the King of Swords. King of Swords being the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. For me personally, for my own personal reads, this is the Aquarius card. A lot of stuff on their mind, dealing with stuff. They kind of want to, they're a know-it-all. That's kind of how it is. It's just the way the rollout is, but there's some kind of cloudiness always here, you know. But then on the other side, and this is your foundation, this is why I think that might be 2 people, and you're kind of just focusing on something. But on the other side, you have this earth sign. You have this kind of earth energy with this king of pentacles. So we're talking about a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn type energy. And it could be the same person. It could be just them wearing two different masks. Like the CEO is not the CEO at home. It's different. Like a different energy. I'm just letting you know that this person could be here. Let's pull 2 more cards for you here for just a second. I'm kind of curious, but I'm loving what I'm seeing. The universe is really challenging your harmony. Just saying, fast. It's going to come in as fast as you can take it. And you're like, I'm ready. And the universe says, past life withstanding, I think you are ready. Yeah, see, look. It's all about success. When we hit the fall, you're going to look at that new version of yourself in the fall and say, yeah, I took this opportunity and I grew. I built. I understood. I accepted the challenge, because at the very base of who you are, you're a very strong and willed individual. You have an amazing ability, but this comes from past life. This is not just from here. When you celebrate with others. You don't celebrate with just yourself. You enjoy like that camaraderie, and I think that's what's about to happen. Heading into the summer, you're kind of rebuilding this idea of what you really are and who you are and what you deserve. But you're letting honesty just be that compass. You're going to grow with that and let the journey of self-discovery guide you going forward. This is not about a person. It's about you letting that energy come to you if it's worthy enough. Like, it's powerful. It's good. All right. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to pull here, but you're definitely stepping up into some kind of like emotional security blanket role. It's really powerful. I like that energy. All right, here we go. Rolling down. Let's see. We have, after Cindy, we had Just Getting Around. All right. So if you guys don't know, my cue system for Streamlabs is just acting wonky. I'm literally, it's a life lesson. It's a test. But what do I tell the universe? I tell it to go fuck itself all the time. Like, all the time. And not out of disrespect. More out of, like, you're an equal adversary. Like, that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, we create our own universe. But we have to basically live within this guidelines of creating our own realities. All right. It's just so stupid. Like, when stuff like this happens, I know exactly what's going on. And it's really annoying. All right, Just Kidding Around. This is for you. But it's super annoying. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? You know when you're trying to get into your car or whatever, just something so dumb, and you're like, your key, the lock is frozen or something dumb, right? Or you can't find your keys, and you're like, I know I left them there. Like, X marks the spot, I always do. And you really didn't move them. Like, not I moved them, but I forgot about it. Actually, you didn't move them. And then it just steamrolls you into some other stuff. Like, you get every red light. Oh, I need gas. Now the gas tank won't open. It's like, really? It's the universe just messing with you. It's like kind of teasing you. Picking on you when you're kind of having a tough time. It's just fucking funny. All right, here we go. Just Kidding Around. This is for you. Boom. The star. Aquarius-like energy. I love the Aquarius-like energy. I'm a big fan of it, especially when you're getting this top-down. And you're getting the top-down energy because it's you connecting to some kind of Aquarius or Aquarius-like entity. Although this could be your energy as well. A lot of times I like to kind of put that in there. I don't know if you have Aquarian in your chart. But when I'm pulling these cards, this here usually represents you, your emotions. I don't give a rat's ass about anyone else, your emotions kind of feeling, you know, that like last ditch effort. So that's why I'm thinking for you, this could be your energy, or it could have something to do with your energy. Going in with the logic, this could be a new love, new lovers coming in. This is definitely romantic. Little misunderstanding, maybe a little miscommunication, but this is definitely a kind of an exoticness to the communication. Gray area. There's something that you're not quite there with. If you notice, I always talk about how many people are in these. I say one, but there's really two, because there's this fish is something far off, distant, exotic, different. But you're having a conversation. You are conversing about this. This is logic. It brings you into this Queen of Cups, this feminine energy. This is in your 3D. This is that deep Cancerian, Piscean energy. It's that Cancer Pisces. It's like has a water sign. A lot of energy, but I can pick up a little bit of Scorpio. We haven't got that here, but I'm also pick up, this is my Pisces. So I'm trying to see what we have here. Let's try to roll out here. Oh, the moon rolling out. Look at that. Yeah, you're getting some good energy. You get some real good energy. Look at this, the star and the moon. What this is your emotional channel. We're talking about this. This is where the universe comes in. Bang. It's letting you know, hey, what's up? High five, fist bump. You're like, yeah. You're like, you're using intuition. Like, yeah. Like, why wouldn't I? It's like, that's why you're feeling good. That's why you're picking them out. That's why you're picking the winners. And that's actually good to know. You know exactly what you're doing. So you're Scorpio and you have this amazing energy. You're willing to kind of see, you can see the world in two different ways. The world upside down, or the world very calm. Like, you have a very easy way about it. However, you can thrive in the upside down world. That kind of thing is one of those things where you are really, really good at, like, helping others. You're really an amazing guide. This is where your harmony will come in. But your harmony is when the world is running straight and narrow. Look at this. Look at you also manifesting. Mid-deck pull. So good. In the 3D, in the future, in the near future, probably within the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. If you're not already actively doing this, it could actively be happening, is this manifestation. You're working on creating something new out of nothing. You're creating energy into something brand new. We'll get a little bit of kind of an idea what that actually is here in a minute. But yeah, mid-deck pull again. We're seeing this again and again. I'm seeing a lot of June energy, just so you guys know. I'm seeing a lot of June energy. This is relevant. I've been pointing this out to some people as I read for them. What I point out, just so you're getting ready, when we start heading into like these summery months, this kind of like when people start kind of heading to the beach or going to use this, that is prominent here. We're going to start to see that. You will actually start to pick up more and more of that. You'll see water. See? So as you start to go here, you'll notice they're on the beach. So there's a lot of that energy, especially for you, okay? There's a choice of choices, and this is what it's really about. It's about you having choices. Don't think about yourself as the only choice for somebody. Think about yourself as a choice of choices. Like, you are a lucky, amazing, powerful choice. And that's what it is you have that energy. I'm not saying you don't think it. I think you know it. I think that's where the manifestation's coming in, is I think you're creating a reality for somebody else. You're the dark horse candidate. This is your ground zero. This is where things happen. This is where the patient, powerful creator comes in. This is where you're using this manifesting energy to become a bigger, better version. Let's pull some bonus card. Look at this. Mid-deck pull. Boom. Moon, with the moon following up. What's the moon telling you? It's saying your intuition is what guides you, and that's what gets you through the night. Understand it. That's what gets you through those tower moments, the things that you're like, woo, I dodged a bullet. Yeah, it's because you use your intuition. Those things that help you get to where you want to be, it's that water energy. It's that deep, deep spiritual side of yourself. It's that zodiac feeling. It's the knowing who you are and where you come from is a bigger part of something else. It's a connection to this divine flow of life. This manifestation I'm going to pull here for you because I'm curious. It's about a brand new start. You're looking to start something new. Obviously has kind of new love, new energy, young love, that kind of embracing, kissing, feeling like you haven't met before, but that first kiss is the best kiss you've ever had. It has that kind of long-term connection. You're giving into yourself. You're letting yourself explore that deep energy. This is something that could be online, could be a spiritual connection, could be a heart, mind, soul, body thing. It's not here, near, there, or neverwhere. It's more like not connecting to you. It's the way to put it. It's more like it's when someone's world is upside down, they can feel your energy helping them. You have this deep empathetic energy. So you're not here. It's your energy from this other side. Like, I call it the 5D is what I call it. But there you are. Very cool. Yeah. So we're going with past life, and you follow this energy. You follow past life energy. You crave past life energy like other people crave chocolate. Like you're going to go into that past life energy. I'm going to give you one more card because I'm just curious here. Yeah. You're pulling the veil back. You're saying, "Hey, I want to see what I want to see what reality really is." And by the time you kind of get to that, like next year, this time next year, you're actually understanding what intuition actually does, what synchronicities mean, what numbers mean, what the idea of connecting to that powerful energy that you have within you that helps drive you to heal faster, run quicker, answer questions that you just never realized you knew the answer to. It's connecting to that energy within you, realizing that you're a long-term soul. All right. How else we doing? How's things going? My chat is not working, but I'm making it work. I'm just going to read you guys and keep rolling around. So that was for Just Kidding Around. Thank you, Just Kidding Around. I'm just trying to make this kind of... So I'm starting literally from the top, working my way back down, seeing who's on chat. Yeah, look at the chat. I love seeing the chat so busy. It's kind of fun. See, this is the universe testing me, saying, "Hey, you've never done this," and I'm like, "What?" And the universe is like, "Hey, knucklehead," and I'm like, "All right, all right." But see, now I can stay on chat instead of just focusing on the reads because you guys are very important. All right, so hang on. So join on chat, or you can hit join. That works. You know what? Actually, still hit join. Then I know you guys are still looking for a read, and I'll try not to skip you. All right, here we go. How about this? Why don't you guys ask questions, and we'll go by the best question. What do you guys think about this? I can do general if no one's going to do anything, but I want to see if anyone has a deep question. I want to get something. I want to try something here. All right, you see how Alice answered like fast? Boom. Like that to me. Something like, obviously you need the answer. So let's keep going. All right. Just think of your question. Let me read this question for you, Alice. Let's see what you get. Because the reason I'm asking this for you guys, because I can read what I call a waterfall. It's like with one answer, I can fall questions out. It's really interesting. I don't get to do it as often. But I will do it for friends and stuff. And people I care about. So I want to try this with you. That's why. Yeah, that's cool. See, thanks. Yeah, Sherry. Perfect. Like, yeah, throw your questions in chat. All right. All right, Alice. What do we have here? All right. These things I've been waiting for are coming soon. So you want to know about your immediate future. Let's see, here's your first card. Boom. So the immediate card tells me, top down, you have wishes. Like you basically have wishes, you just haven't cashed in on them. Like, it's kind of like this. Knowing you can think bigger, you can think better, more abundantly. You have that ability, and you just haven't quite tapped that power yet. The universe is letting you know it's there. See, look at and your logic, you already kind of makes sense to you. You're like, you've gone through a lot of things, and you've saved these wishes, as it would be, to the universe. We could call them manifestations to one another. However you want to put it, whatever you want to call it. But once you put them into effect, once you whisper them into the air, out to your existence, that's when they come real. That's when they become a reality. That's what it is. See? You put yourself above others. You create this reality. So in the near future, what I see for you is I see that you're coming into this powerful energy where you're basically creating your reality out of this waiting period. This idea of like you almost had to hold back, but now you don't have to. You realize your power is there. Emotionally, in the 3D, yes, you will hold back. You're reserved. But deep down, from what I get, you're understanding this. You're kind of looking at things. You want to be the happiest you've ever been. Why not? The universe is going to first test the logic and ask you the question of why. Why do you hold back? What is it you're holding back from? What does it make you feel when you hold back from being the best version of yourself, being the happiest version of yourself? Is there something that holds you back from cashing in on these actual wishes that you have? And I actually say this without hesitation, but this is part of your harmony. It's part of who you are. But I think it's built you up to a point where you kind of use them to understand the universe. But the universe wants you to go bigger, grander, not just keep doing the same thing over. If you ever look at it like this, see, the universe wants you to kind of think beyond these small victories and think of yourself as a bigger, it's almost like powerful CEO version of yourself. Imagine being locked in a room for 7 days. You have food, water, everything's available to you, but you have no contact with anyone, no phones, no nothing, just silence. And you have 7 days to yourself of complete silence. It's kind of finding that serenity in that time of being alone for 7 days straight and saying, oh, I can handle that. But meaning it, but actually meaning it. The universe is saying it wants you to quiet that mind and quiet your body and quiet yourself, because what's coming in is big. It's really big. And you have to basically connect to that. And you already are, is your heart, mind, soul, body, your spirit, your heart chakra lights up. You understand what it means to be aligned. It's part of your strength. It's part of who you are. It's really what sets you apart from others. Because when things get really bad, you can look deeper into your heart chakra and understand what it is that you need to do to fix things. You're not afraid of death. You're not afraid of ending things. To the contrary, you're kind of that reborn version of yourself. You're trying to look at what's coming in and how you're going to build and create. So what's coming in soon is this built, more powerful creation of yourself that you've been holding back. I don't know why you've been holding it back, but the universe says, I'm going to take the reins off and let you go free. You have to be reborn. I love the death card, by the way. The death card is amazing. It's the 5th death knight. But what's happening is you're basically creating this energy that's creating a vortex that's building fast. So what I get here is I get this ability, and we're pulling this card again. I told you guys, this is offers coming in. This is powerful offers coming in because you're recreating your energy. You're rebuilding who you are. You're saying, this is who will make me happiest. This is who I actually am. The reality that I live is this one, not the one you see me in. It's the one I want to live. So that's what actually happens here with you is you're running away from all that pain and sneakiness. If you're not saying, I'm not going to learn from your pain, I'm not going to learn from your trauma, you're going to say, I love that. I appreciate you. I will take the pain on with you, but I have to be willing to take action for myself. And I think that's what you're actually starting to do now is you're willing to say, I am the best version of myself by doing the best version. Sacrifices for myself. And I think that you have to sacrifice sometimes a little bit to make yourself happy, and that's where it becomes uncomfortable. But it's okay. The universe says, stop feeling uncomfortable. Sacrifice. It's okay to say fuck you to everybody else. Because that energy that you have is destined to do other things. Very, very, very. It's like, so in the near future, what you're doing is you're not doing the same thing. You're challenged. You're recreating something. Think of yourself in the past life as a warlord. Like, you wouldn't do the same thing all over again. You would have to keep traveling and creating. And that's what this is. It's the universe saying, I'm trying to keep you in remembrance of that energy. All right, what do we got? Sherry, you still got a question? Anyone else? So I'm not saying you're a warlord. You could have been a wonderful person in your past life. I didn't pick up warlord energy. All right, so here we go, Sherry. What's coming towards me that I'm not expecting? Oh, see, I love that. Oh, I love that. See, this to me and you, Sherry, this is honestly like a fuck you universe. Like, you tell me now, bitch. Like, yeah, it's literally this is like CIA kind of lights down, show us, because the universe it really has to. It really has an obligation to tell you right now, and this is when I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. And in reality, it's just kind of all fun, but it's the reality I see is the connection that you get, because now you get to see what's coming in. Yeah, see the cards are starting to stick. What is Sherry not expecting? Oh, I think these cards are ready. Yeah, they are. All right. So what you're not expecting is to be connected to a soul tribe. Soul tribe could be closer than you realize. It could be something even close like this, like getting onto chats where you feel kind of at one, at peace, where your soul feels at peace, almost like it feels connected to something. And the universe is basically saying, that's what you're not expecting. You kind of like see things in a short-term capacity, but with a long-term outcome. It's all about that connection, about that online connection, about finding your heart, mind, soul, spirit. It's about you being a deeper version of yourself. What happens when you get there? What happens when you find that said spirit, that divine that's in you, that voice that needs to be told? I think for a lot of times, I think we do this. We block it. We kind of wear the masks. Like I wear my mask as a teacher, because that's what I have to do. Because most parents would be like, what? Although I do have to say I do bring my tarot cards to school. Anyway, yeah, see, look. So one of the things I get here is, for you, Sherry, is what you're not expecting is you're getting this deep connection. There's a divine communication coming in. It's the kind of communication that really affects you. It's the one that makes you go, I want to keep talking to that person. How are they doing? When can I see them? It builds into something bigger and better and creates something that you were never assuming it could be anything. But you feel like it could affect your harmony. It could affect your lifestyle. It could affect who you are. It could be even part of that brand new start, maybe that collective brand new start to who you are, to maybe the idea of feeling something. It could be joining a group, like a yoga group. It could be joining a class, such as like a dance class. It could be dancing or just playing an instrument again. It could be doing something that makes you feel connected to some like-minded individuals. It could even be spiritual. But past life is what's being driven here. You see a lot of wand energy. And if you guys know me, it does matter. It matters a whole lot when I have these cards separated. So what I'm picking up for you here, Sherry, is you are a planner. You do not want to be surprised. Your strength is being prepared, just so you know. I can see it. In a moment's notice, bang, you can have a brand new start. I love it. Your past life is part of your future outcome. We'll get more in that in a second here. Let's keep pulling. Yeah, look. You are very stable. You have a very stable, powerful energy. This divine communication that's coming in, your emotion, is something you need. It's a spark to your new life. It's a spark to your understanding. It's trying to set fire to these wands and let you kind of be a new version of yourself. I think you put up a lot of boundaries maybe between you and others, partially because of how they treated you. But the reality is, you are a manifester. You have this ability to create, to give, to receive. You know what an intrinsic feeling is. You understand what it means to be empathetic, to feel. So what you're not seeing coming in is all this is a reward. This reality, this soul tribe that's coming to collect you is probably what's coming in. Because usually, and I was saying this earlier, I only pull for one person in here. But when I have a group like this and I have like-minded individuals, it's probably your soul tribe coming in. Or you're meeting people that you can consider they're in your soul tribe. You should start taking mental note. Who would be in your soul tribe? Look at brand new start. See the wands? This is your harmony. That brand new start would be a powerful understanding. Like I said to people before, just something as simple as like even be able to sign on here on Wednesdays, right? At 7 Eastern, just saying, hey, I just want to chat about something. I feel upset. No one's going to be mad. I'll pause the channel for a minute. I'll read for you. Like, for real. Like, that's a powerful statement. But what I'm saying is you find people like that in your existence, you find people like that will support you, and you get that kind of energy around you. You cannot fail. Look, you have to let go of the blocking. The universe says, let go of the blocking and open up, be more vulnerable. Understand that the universe isn't trying to hurt you, it's trying to teach you a lesson. And there it is. I think you're just starting on this little journey of this past life. I think even your spirituality is being tested, but this is like the beginning. It's like you think you've been on these like well, I've been doing a lot for a while. No, you're taking your first step, because you're heading into something where you become a spiritual foundation for others. You're actually heading back into something that's going to show you what your past lives actually mean to you and how they have affected you, how they've created your reality in this current outcome. Because what you actually want to know and what you're trying to connect to and what we're trying to see here is you want to know what's coming in the future is you. Like, it's your past life is leading into this new it's a new version of you. But it's based off of your soul tribe. I don't know if you've been thinking about connecting to more people, like-minded people, kind of getting connected. It doesn't have to be about anything other than you enjoying life, being happy. But this is a spiritual online connection. This has a connection where you kind of feel a little bit blocked, but you will be relatable to it. That's what brings you into it. That's what makes you say, I can relate. It's not exactly my idea what I'm talking about, but it will be relatable. It brings you in on a very quick pace, though, just so you understand. You're not expecting it. And it leads you into a path that you have yet to even explore. All right. So, coming in your near future, you are starting to fall into your past lives. Something's going to start to trigger you. You'll start to notice things triggering you in your past lives. That's going to be a noticeable thing. Like, oh, I'm afraid of like water. I'm afraid of drowning. Like, but there's no justification for it. That's past life stuff. All right, how's everyone doing? How's things going on? So yeah, Brenduska, I am definitely going to ask. I'm going to let you guys just ask questions, and then we can just look at it. Like, I'm just going to kind of go with latest in chat and just let you guys chat. And then whoever's active, and I'll take some questions. But yeah, if you guys want to ask some deep questions, we can go deep, like really deep. But yeah, the chats, the join is not working, so the universe is just being a dick. So we're just gonna enjoy it anyway. We don't care. We don't need it. We just need to be able to stream together. All right. All right. What do we have here? So I see Tanya. I'm gonna read you first. Brenda, Brenduska, I'm not saying you're not gonna get read. Much respect. But Tanya's brand new. So, and Tanya just wants to know about their finances. And I love doing this because you'll see pentacles. It'll be very obvious. It's not something I can hide. So, like in that last read, we had pentacles on the foundation. So this is more of an emotional thing. This is the emotional perspective. This is about looking out emotionally. Maybe finances are affecting you emotionally. That could be. Ooh, almost grabbed another one here. Let's take a look, though. In your logic, we should see money. We should see some kind of money here. Back to emotions. I wonder if that's the situation. I wonder if money is affecting your emotions. Unless you're a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, have water in your chart, you're dealing with water, you're dealing with a divine situation. Well, or you're using money to kind of dissuade yourself from thinking about it. Yeah, see? There's pentacles here. There's pentacles here, but this card in 3D is like a commitment card. It's like, do you want to like sign a lease together? Do you want to, like, it's that kind of card to me. It's commitment. It's short term, but it's there. But I feel like that's what it is. You have some kind of connection. And the emotional perspective, you're looking out. You're kind of looking out. You want more emotion, more deep emotion, something in the past possibly. And there we go with the star again. That's pretty interesting. Star is that Aquarius energy. Unequivocally has like that star Aquarian energy. However, you could also apply Pisces water sign energy here. But this is like renewal, hope, beginnings, starting over, making a wish, really. It's like a wish of a well. The universe is saying, I'm giving you this opportunity of something in the near future about your finances. It could be money, but you're creating something. It's almost like you feel like you don't have that availability of kind of creating this. But see, at the heart, here it is. I knew it was coming. You can actually create more from just something. I liken it to saying like investing, right? You put like a little bit of money in a stock and the stock goes way up, and then wow, you have all of a sudden more money. It's like that. You have something, but you have to be passionately driven to make money. Your passion has to be the drive. You can't just make money to make money. You have to be behind whatever it is to make money. There has to be a commitment here. That has to be something long term that drives you to keep going. It has to be like, okay, I'll do at least this because it's going to pay me at least this. You're a take action kind of person. You have the boss like energy. I can tell you. I can see it here. So what I'm picking up for you here, Tanya, is this is it. This is the CEO card. This is that lawyer. This is that like powerhouse. Comes in, slams their briefcase down. Two choices. What do we want to do? Settle, go to court, and I'll just make you pay every day. So this kind of person, that's the energy you're about to come in with. I think you have this energy that you're bringing in. It's telling the universe, no, pay me. I want my money. Understanding the universe is willing to give it to you, but you just have to basically take from the universe and connect with it and make a parting understanding that you're going to be borrowing money and giving back in other ways. It's all about balance is what I get. There's pain here. There's obviously emotional pain. This could be about the money. This could be about the connection, maybe not being where you were or what you need. But I feel like the money and the pain are connected in through your strength. Because we're talking about your strength here. We're talking about this. This is what I call a bandolier. In your 3D, you have kind of some money solidified, locked in, saved, but you're trying to grow it. It's going to happen. It will be happening, but it's based off of what you can fuel into your passions. How do you make yourself happy? Because if you go with this regret, it's going to just pull you down and make it worse and make it harder. It's not going to make it impossible. It's just going to make it more difficult. So making money is not a problem for you if you just need to understand that the world sometimes will be upside down and you have to kind of turn your perspective around. That's all. And then sometimes you're going to pick up that sword and go into protective mode. That's all. Because you start out with that really deep, passionate, hey, I'm a nurturer, I understand energy, and then things get tough and you kind of say, well, I'm going to protect what I have, and that's okay. Because you have more coming in and you know it, but you're protecting it so you don't lose anything else. A lot of celebrations coming here in the future, and that's because of this nurturing energy, this connection you have. There's something in the future that you're just not quite seeing yet as far as this. You just got to leave the regret in the past and understand the world is just a fucked up place right now. Making money is coming in. That's at your heart. It's at you're pulling in with your heart chakra money. So I would say definitely by the summer you're working on this money. But you have to focus more on the transition of the power that you're going to have and less on the regret of what you don't have. Very interesting read there. Very, very interesting. It was getting deeper. I was like, do I go more deeper here? Because it was starting to get more deep there. All right, Brenduska, what were you going to ask? Oh, Jay. You're asking about Jay. Oh, Cindy, that's a good question, too. I see that. Taisha, I see your question, too. All right, here we go. What's going on with Jay? I might do a you versus them. Brenduska. That's what I might do. I've always liked doing this, and I don't get a chance to do it often. But I can pull one. Like, this would be your deck. This could be their deck. So, that's usually what I'll do. So, let me see if I can get this going here. I'll use my deck for you, though, because I'm just curious to see. You want to know what's going on with Jay. First card out for you. Something about the start. Middle. Look at this, guys. That's crazy. I'm just pulling. Let's see if I can get this zoom fixed here. Hopefully that's better. All right, so that's a star energy. That's Aquarian-like energy. Just talked about this. This is giving, ether, taking, building, creating. I love this. This is about renewal. This is hope. This is the ability to kind of find from nothing. I love this. The only other card I really like probably more, I'm not going to say more, but as equally, would probably be the Sun card. But they both have that understanding of like a pivot to have joyous outcomes and, you know, to kind of become more clear about your life. Let's keep pulling on you here. This is you. So that's a really nice card. You're clear on what you want. You understand you're not going anywhere. You understand your spiritual self requires this growth, and it requires a partner that's going to help you grow spiritually. That's what I'm getting here as well. Dark horse candidate, you always feel you're going to be offering, making a choice, because I'm going to pull for him or them, I should say, right here. Dark horse candidate, I think you have a lot more to give. I think there's this ability to kind of think and know your limits, know your boundaries. So I'm going to pull just two more here just to see what we get. But you're obviously waiting. You're kind of making the offer, but you're waiting for something. You're trying to hold back. Look at this. That's so crazy. That is so crazy. And you have just been waiting. Look at, there's the moon card. The moon card just jumped for them. I'm almost tempted to put that out because you have the star here. But I just want to be so sure. Like, I'm not afraid. You know, I'm not afraid to do this. That's so crazy. But you're holding back. Like, but you could make an offer. Like, we're not going to call it. Like, you have the power to make an offer. Oh, yeah. Look at, they're thinking about you. This is at, like, what I say. How would I talk to them? That's this. It's a miscommunication card. This is also new love, but I'm not picking up on that quite yet. Not when we're looking at it in this type of energy. Let me pull a couple more cards here. Because, yeah, see? Look. Oh, yeah. If you want to know if they're heartbroken over you, the answer is 100% yes. They are definitely heartbroken over you. Yeah. So you're holding back, and they messed up. Look. They have to come in big. They have to come in strong. They have to come in on your level. Like, they know that you're a very unique, powerful creature, as they put it. It's here. But they have to come in better, bigger. They have to let this heartbreak sink in. They know that this heartbreak is a life lesson. See? Look. They have to become more feminine, almost, is what it is. Like, they have to become or connect to that feminine-like energy to take action on you. But you are honestly on their mind a lot. They're hoping that things will just get fixed, see? But you're the outcome for them. Yeah, see? Look. It's so crazy. Like, celebrations. They will take action on you. If you're asking any questions about this, they are 100% heartbroken. They want to communicate with you, but they want to take action with you, and they don't want to know what to say. And that's what it comes down to. I'm telling you. So there's definitely something there. So they're coming in bigger and stronger. You can see this is them now, and they realize this is the worst heartbreak they've ever been through. So then that means they have to go bigger and better for the communication back to you, and they realize they're going to be facing that CEO like boss energy that you're going to bring to the table, because they know that you're now in the driver's seat. But they know it's worth it. You can see it's well worth it to them. So if you're wondering if they miss you, the answer is 100% yes, and they're heartbroken. Like, they probably talk to you, but just don't actually, because I'm going to say they have to be doing some kind of communication. Like, this is not to make you think to get back together with them, but I feel like they kind of out loud will mention your name and talk, and then they'll pop up in your head. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You're in the driver's seat. For real, Brendusky, you're really in the driver's seat. Like, I wouldn't tell you just... Like, you pop as a star, which means... I obviously don't know you. Like, obviously, you're a fan. I appreciate you. 100%. Thank you for the, like, subscribes, follows. I love it all. But they appreciate you like the star. That's what I'm telling you. Unless you have Aquarian in your chart, that means there is no one like you. You are very rare. I love that. Okay, guys, let me see. Cindy, can we do your question right before I take a quick break? Because I want to do that question. I want to ask the guides more active than ever. Because that's a great question, especially with the eclipse. Yeah, so this person definitely has you on their mind. Like, they are heartbroken over you, just so you know. But you're in control. You're emotionally mature. You're powerful. All right, Baby G, let's read for you. Let's Pisces, dealing with a Taurus guy. Travel by the end of the month. Oh, will he travel? This is going to be pretty quick, I'll be honest. It's going to show very fast. Mid-deck pull, let's see. There's you, emotional perspective. Baby G, that's going to be you. There it is. I would say, yeah, we're getting close. You guys might actually meet. I don't see the travel not happening. See, look at mid-deck pull again, guys. Isn't that crazy? So this is you. They make you feel amazing, Baby G. And there's that card. I was waiting. I should have said it. I should have said it. The Chariot card. So the Chariot card is the card of travel. So yes, in the near future, there is travel in the... This is rebirth. I love this. Think about it like this. Imagine when you first started falling for the person you love the most. You ceased existing at that moment. I think that's what's actually about to happen for you. Yeah, look at... It's not that you're dying. The person who you were is going to no longer exist. It's gonna put you into kind of a question of like, yeah, look at, you're getting hangman too, Baby G. I think it's not about that. You're gonna basically start to self-sabotage and have kind of identity crisis things, because once you start to fall more and more for this person, because they're into you and they are traveling and it is happening, and you have the same star-like energy. They're coming to see you for a reason. But I'm gonna tell you, without a hesitation, you're gonna try to self-sabotage because you're afraid of losing your identity. Just be strong about it. Don't hold it like a burden. Say, look, I stay true to it. That's all. Avoid the fights. I'm just being very honest with you. That's all you got to do. Just say, hey, I know you're into me, but I still need this. I need this. Have your rules set out. Just say, I just need this, this, and this, please. And thank you. It's all good about communication. It really is. All right. How are we doing? Who else is up here? Yeah, I've been, for you guys who are just kind of hanging back and listening, yeah, I've been reading for years. And I think one thing I know, I am 100% certain, is I got in some kind of I got ostracized, I got in trouble. I had read cards, I had done some kind of crystal ball fortune telling when I was in a past life, and I definitely took advantage of people. And this is one way to kind of help pay back. Is to kind of, yeah, see, look, see Wheel of Fortune? Look at, my cards are jumping for myself. I'm not even trying to read myself. Look at, see, being sneaky. Past life, Wheel of Fortune. See, Sun, brand new start. What we got here? Boom. Lovers, look at this. Soul Tribe. That's just my intuition saying, yeah, you're right. All right, let's see here. What can we read next? Who is down to get a reading? Yeah, yes, you can ask. You can definitely ask a question. Yes, you're welcome. Hi, Mary Bell. Yeah, I normally will use the my Streamlabs. It's just not working, so I said, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to have some fun and just chat with you guys tonight. I don't usually get a chance to chat. I usually have my mods on here, which is so fun. Let's see, will my exam go well tomorrow? Let's do this. We already have one card jumping here. Let's see. Let's see about your exam tomorrow. I think you have already handed the exam in. If that's the case, King of Pentacles shows me like masculine manifestator. It's like the powerful energy. It's the world to you. So whatever you handed in is definitely worth something. It's worth a lot. So you probably got a very high score on this, and now you're in this like you want to get moving, go. And it looks like your world's upside down, but you'll realize it's not actually upside down. Yeah, see, you'll feel much better tomorrow. The message you're going to get tomorrow is going to make you feel so much better. Yeah, no, you did fine. You're fine. You're already you're contemplating doing bad, but you already have everything you need to kind of overcome this exam. I think that's what it is. It's like you're going to do fine, but you're thinking about it like you won't. Reality is you already know. If someone worries about an exam, then they're going to do fine because they're worried about it, and they're going to actually put themselves into a situation where they'll make themselves aware of the answers. You're going to do fine because you're going to just have to relax. Listen to some meditation, relax. You're going to be very, very fine. I promise you. That's what the cards just said. You're just in this anxious mode. Don't worry about it. You're good. You're good. I promise. You're fine. No, I know you haven't done it. What I'm saying is, when you have done it, it's going to pass fine. If they hand you a test, you're not going to say, "Well, I'm going to make it be an F now." Your destined choice is to have an amazing grade on it. Something in the 90s is what I get. Like it's in that high, like 98 percentile. I wouldn't pull the King of Pentacles otherwise. No, not try. You're doing it. You already have it. I'm telling you, it's already there. You just have to let yourself believe it. It's there. It's already there. Everybody on this channel right now knows you have it. You're the only one who's questioning it. All right. All right, let's see here. What I'll do is I'm going to take that question from Cindy about the guides. Do you think the guides are more active than ever? Because that is a great, deep question. Cindy, you still here? Because that's an awesome question, by the way. That's something I ask myself, by the way. It's something I'll be like sitting here, I'll be like, and then read and just keep going. But I very much appreciate that question. That's a good question. All right, let's see. Let's see what the guides tell us. Guides, you more active? Less active? The same? Yeah, see, they're trying to pop out now. Here we go. Yeah, that's more active. That's a Chariot again. So this is where I get like readings inside of readings because we'll kind of get the Chariot over and over, even though you guys watch me shuffle. And I'll shuffle and then I'll pull middle of the deck. It doesn't matter like how I work. But these cards, I'll get cards like this, and what I've been realizing over my years of reading is it's like another reading inside of a reading, and it's just making points that where the world's being shuffled up. We're all being shuffled. The guides say, yes, we've been active, but we're trying to make everyone move, change. It's coming from a place of love. It's a divine connection. It's more of an empathetic, I got you, nurturing nudge, shaking the tree, making us aware of things. But the infinity, the connection that we have to this other side is very important. Us understanding that money is just a construct and money is one of those things. We're starting to roll into that evolution of Bitcoin, how Bitcoin is more valuable than gold. And people are going to be like, what do you do with that? How does that change economies? But we're rolling into this new world, new economy where the fluctuation of one thing can just change everything. But we're trying to balance that out with understanding of finances and even like mathematics. However, the universe says we're trying not to let you guys be heartbroken. We're not trying to correct anything. It's about challenging that understanding. Like when we're feeling down, is pushing past that and making not only us feel better, but making other people feel better too. It's committing to that original concept of what we said we were going to do that made us harmonize, that made us vibrate higher. The guys are very active in helping us be reminded of that. And there's a star card again, once again. That's connecting to that highest version of yourself, the deeper energy. So what we get out of that is that using that nurturer side of yourself, that kind of the divine commitment. Who are you? Where do you come from? So I think the guides, what they're trying to do is I want you to understand that you're connecting to the wisdom of your intuition. It's the voice, it's a voice that's of the soul whispering the truths of the universe. It's letting us know what's going on. But we have to remember that any limiting beliefs, self-doubt, or anything that is going to hold true is potential that could run dormant and just really slow down our progress for creating a new reality. So that's why we have to maintain that curious idea. And I call this the curiosity kid, because using that, the guides say they want us to have that kid-like personality. Think about when you were younger, the youngest version of yourself. When you were a kid, pre-10 years old, what did that feel like? How did it feel to be that person? It's okay to feel that. It's society who says you shouldn't, but the reality is, enjoy that energy. Enjoy that self. Some people say it's not possible, and that's the people who live with the regret and who can't get past it. But the universe is saying we have to push past this to raise the vibration to get past this, which is holding us down. I think what we're doing is we're finding this exploratory messages. We're getting things that hit us. We get songs. We get lyrics just hitting us in the middle of the day without the song. We'll have a song just play on the radio. We're not even having the radio on. Just weird things will start to happen. The universe will kind of kick us and keep us aligned. But it will do things like show us numbers or show us how we're getting closer. But the more we kind of get into alignment, the better off it is. It's how do you stay in alignment? And it's really, really, really difficult if you don't know yourself well. And I think that's why we have to start to give to others and be more generous and understand what it is to connect to those who are actually in need. Because those people who are put out, who are in the cold, who don't have, it's giving to those. Because when you're being honest and you're being compassionate, it's a better way to look at yourself as a compass on the journey for self-discovery, and it lets others kind of use you as their compass. You don't have to do anything other than just be that amazing version of yourself. And that's what it is. That's where we get this connection. But the divine plan is that we all unfold our pathways in front of us. But connecting to others and helping them see the light is important too. I think that's important. And we're doing that in a spiritual sense over the next few months, even years. All right. All right, what do we got here? Let's see, it's sunshine. If R will contact you in April. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. I'll read this question, and then it's going to take a quick break for a few minutes, and then I'll be back. So I can just sage, get some iced tea. Then I'll read for a little bit longer. But yeah, how's everyone doing? How you guys? How's everything going? Let's see. Will R contact you in April? I'm already seeing the 4 in one of these cards. Like, I'm already seeing a 4 come up. That's your emotional perspective, just so you know. This is your emotional perspective. That's what I'm seeing is coming out of the cold. This would be you heading back. 2 people, though, would have to head back. I typically only pull for 1 person in that position, emotional perspective. So this could be you and somebody else are feeling this pain about April. See, there's a bird in here, too. What is going on? There's a lot of strong energy here. I don't know if it's like this disconnect or this online connection. Because I don't see, like... I'm not seeing you guys connected here. Oh, here it is. That's why I'm seeing this. Okay. That makes more sense. There it is. There's April. Because I'm seeing like there's this, maybe one of you both feel like you're out in the cold because you can't be together. There's this, they're burdened by it. I'd say you're more the one who's going to be in your logic burdened by it. I don't know if you guys can't see each other, if you're disconnected. So I don't know if there's something happening here with these 2 people who are emotionally feeling this situation. In April, there's definitely an online communication. Something happens. It's passionately driven. It's based on the past life. It's based on the past. But I'm going to say, yeah, it's definitely something there. There is the one. But you have to look at it as you get what you put in. So if nothing's happening, it could be a sign that the universe is like wanting you to put more effort in somehow. Because you have to have motion. It's going to test. It's almost like showing you, saying you're going to get a sign from this person. And then you have to respond. You can't just ignore it and say, no, I want more from you. You have to go through this. That's what it is, see? You can't ignore it. The universe is going to give you something. I almost say, like, think about when someone slips and says something like, oh, I love you. And you're like, and you just act like you've never heard it instead of addressing it. Or saying, hey, I actually love you too. I just didn't know how to say it. I just don't want to make a big deal about it right now. And being really emotionally mature about it. I think there's connection here. But you can't ignore what you're seeing from them. Because it causes anxiety. It's causing... that's what's causing that disconnect. That angst is what I get. See? Look. A lot of deep cards here. I'm talking about, like, do I, don't I... headaches. Look at, these are a lot of the anxiety cards, just so you know. But I think it's based on you haven't taken action on somebody. This person has done something and you haven't basically responded, is what I got. Yeah, see? Look. You have to take whatever it is they're giving you because the past life is there that's going to keep you guys in this loop of feeling like you want to connect. Ultimately, yeah, it's going to connect, but do you want them to connect or do you want to have a connection in April? The universe says, so you're just trying to have them connect to you. Because it's that blunt. That's literally what it's saying. It says, you can have them reach out to you and say, here is a message. It is now April. Boom. Sent. Or do you want to have them send you an absolute heartfelt message that means something and you start building a long-term connection? That's what you want. That's what you're looking for. Then start putting that energy out. Not the reach, not will they text me? Put out the energy of how much you desire them, you crave them. You need that. You need that energy. But you're willing to become a bigger, better version of yourself because there's definitely some anxiety and some heartache here. So put out that amazing energy and let that come back to you. So if you're asking me a question, I'd say, yeah, they're going to reach out to you. But put out positive, vibing energy. You're always smiling, you're enjoying. That's the person they're going to want. Yes, April. But be the best version of yourself, I'm telling you. Because if you go into it with anxiety or like question that you don't have the ability to bring that kind of energy in, it won't work. But yes. All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick break here, sage, shuffle my cards, get reset, and I'll come back and just do a couple more readings if you want to hang in there. That'd be awesome. All right, so just hang in there. All right, how's everyone doing? You guys still with me? Let's see, get my chat back up. Let's see. All right, let's see here. Anyone want a reading? Let's see. Oh, Daisha, I see that. Okay. Yeah, if you are ready. Do you have a question? I don't think I saw it. So what's your question, Daisha? Let's see what you have. Just see what I can pull for you guys. Let's see, blessings. So immediately, that's the one. That's like the epitome of the choices. We're talking about the sixes. We're talking about the sevens. You know, we're talking about that patience, hard work. We're talking about working, becoming protective. So I feel like you're going to become a choice, a very big choice, passionate choice even. I don't know if you have to defend against others. Excuse me. I don't know if you have to defend against others, but it looks like that's coming in. Logically, I think you see yourself possibly as like a nurturer. Others see yourself as like a fighter, maybe a defender. Maybe you have fire in your chart, maybe you have water in your chart. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That would be Sag. Oh my gosh, my face is all itchy. Sorry. So this is Aries, Leo, Sag. So in the future, I feel like either you're becoming more powerful, you have this kind of energy that's like, don't even start with me. I'm nice when I'm nice, but I don't want to get into a bad mood. You have that deep energy, yeah. See, look, you're the one. Like, it's like there's people you can argue with, there's people you don't, there's people you just don't mess with, and you're one of those people. And I think it's a powerful energy, but it's more so you're also the one that is the most empathetic and most nurturing, which is also crazy. You have the deep connection to somebody. I think the blessings that you're talking about are your understanding about going deeper into yourself, like what brings you to this situation in your life, to ask the question, who are you? Where are you coming from? It's going to that dark point, the darkest point of your life, understanding why you're being tested. What's the test for? What's it bringing you through? What's the outcome? So I think for something like this, we look at it and we say, what role of like the faith and doubt play in our spiritual journey? How do we look at it when we're sitting there kind of questioning our journey? Because at the end of the day, we always believe and we know, we can just feel, but we can't explain it. And they say, well, show us where you feel it. Well, I can't. But you have a feeling, and I think you grow this energy into something big. Your ability to communicate, maybe you have past communications or past people, past energies. The Page of Pentacles is a really beautiful energy. I love that. I love it because it talks about being, connected, getting news, money, information, but getting really good information, good news, something like powerful, like, wow, I'm the first to hear of this. It's that. But it's coming in from the future, which gives you a leg up on something, maybe even a financial situation. So I think there's definitely being out in the cold energy, and I think that's affected you, maybe hurt you even. But that the reality is you're the best who you are. You have a beautiful soul. You have an undivided connection to the people around you. You're part of their soul tribe. You're part of their wolf pack even. So when they feel heartbreak, you feel heartbreak. That's how deep it is. You kind of connect to people at a level that they have not felt in a long time, even lifetimes. So what I feel from this, and I feel from your connection, is you're probably getting this idea that you're meeting new people and building your circle. But most likely, there's somebody or something that's being left out in the cold, and this could be even you. Something about a desire or kind of hope. But do you walk away from something to become something bigger and better, or do you kind of still explore everything? Are you kind of one of those who has to look into everything? So the blessings are you understand with the darkness comes the light. You understand that there has to be good with bad. And what you're really doing is you're helping balance the universe with your own energy. Yeah, look at these cards are just jumping out. I'm curious to see what this is. So when you ask a question like blessings, it's like you keep helping the universe be balanced. The universe will keep rewarding you. Even if you can't quite see it quite yet, it's coming in. You're going to have it. Because that message, or whatever that is, it's coming in the near future. I'd say next couple weeks even. So a really odd message. Something maybe even like a kind of a weird snap message, Instagram, something weird. It's going to pop and you'll be like, what is this? And you're like, that's going to be a sign of the new cycle. Embrace it. It's coming in. Not only money, it's going to be basically about you understanding why you came on this earth to exist. Okay, nice reading. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy good though, because it's like you're helping vibrate others to a safer place, and that's kind of where you're at. You say you're an Aquarius too, huh? That's cool. That's probably why I'm pulling a lot of Aquarius energy. I bet you there's a handful. Oh, look at that. That card just jumped. I love that. Where'd you go? Is that it? Yep. I pulled this. And possibly, I don't know if there's Pisces energy here, Scorpio energy, Cancer energy. That's also in here. Wow. Very nice. So I like that I'm able to connect and help you guys and give you something back, you know. So I'm just testing my own intuition just to see where I'm at. And you can see, like, this is past life, divine communication, brand new start, but it's kind of like jumping into the 3D. I'm just doing the very, very top of the 9 card read. It's just like a past, present, future. All right. Anyone have any deep questions that we want to ask? Maybe about you and your guides? Or your highest self? That'd be even cooler, right? Maybe your higher self can give you a message. All right, let's do this. Whoa, there's a card. We could do this Cosmic Collective. All right, let's do a closeout here. That's what we'll do. We'll close out with a Cosmic Collective. Here we go. There's our first card. Boom. Let's see. Perfect energy. All right, for our last read, here we go. Cosmic Collective, Queen of Pentacles, manifesting at a feminine level, which is teaching us something, teaching us the ability to do what? To create, to build, to find, to understand, to participate, I think I like this. I like this for a lot of reasons because it's built from above, from divine. It's like from something from when you were little, from your a kid. You've built yourself up. You're finding your soul tribe. I love this. This is a very good. This is a very good ending. I keep pulling here. Soul tribe is what's in your logic saying, if I find more like-minded people, I become happier, become more settled, more creative, more abundant. It's more about you being you and less about you being somebody else for a group. And there it is. It's finding that connection, finding that unique connection, finding that new love, that new ability to be yourself, to fall in love with yourself again. And that's fine. But being creative, even that energy of like that Piscean energy, like I was talking about, I think that's what it is. I think you're trying to connect to it and build to it. All right, let's keep going. And then we're going with the Death card. Death card being this really deep energy of being reborn, rebirth. This is in your emotional perspective. We're talking about the Queen of Pentacles down to the Death entering in your universal perspective, which basically the universe is saying, I'm about to reborn you, I'm about to create something new for you, build you up, but I have to destroy you first. And all the while you just want to work and keep going. That's your strength. That's your ability. Something's changing. I think it's the ability to kind of hold back patience. I think you're waiting for something bigger and better and just hold off longer. What you're exploring at, what are you looking for? There's a creation here. There's an understanding at the root of this. Is finding your own deep connection. Being spiritual, being powerful, being understood. At ground zero, you find yourself exploring, you find yourself driving. And you find yourself going and commuting. The ability to kind of end and build is like no other. I think you have this ability to kind of grow. Your harmony and your strength is based off this ability to kind of work. And that's what you've known and always have focused on. Intuition's playing a part in this making of a fortune, building something, creating. You're having this ability to kind of make a decision, split hairs, almost decide between bigger or better. Because nothing is coming in that's decided that's worse than this. Let's see here. Because this here is really... Oh, I see what this is. Okay, that's what okay, now I understand what they're saying. So it's like, what's the purpose of suffering? Like, why do we have to go through suffering? What does it contribute to our spiritual growth overall? Because yes, at the end of the day, when we're all said and done and we've become bigger and better, what has that taught us? And I think the universe is about to teach us a lesson. It's about to give us kind of the test of a test to we can grant abundance to other people. And that's a powerful thing as a cosmic collective. See, look at mid-deck pull. It's creating abundance upon abundance. It's like, you know, the old wish for more wishes. It's that finding that ability to kind of do that, creating a warm, safe haven for your ability to kind of flourish and create whatever that ability is just a safe haven for you to kind of become a better version of yourself. Like I said, you're always working on something. You have a skill that you want to be. You want to learn violin again, then take up violin again. But it's take that challenge. You have to take that path. You have to understand. So if you don't do that, it's going to be really tough for you to kind of break free of that. Because if you're going to have faith, you're going to have doubt, what's that going to do to your spirituality? It's going to kind of split you. But I don't see that happening. I see you kind of busting through forward, understanding that spirituality and The unknown is part of what you're seeking. You want the truth. The truth is what you desire. And that truth is being driven by a whole lot of other people. Your connection is strong. It's real, and it's powerful. I like that. I like this reading. I like this. All right, guys. I'm going to end it on that. Thank you for joining. I very much appreciate you. That's awesome. But it's cool. It's like just give it back when you can. I don't know. Uber Eats. Oh my god. Thank you, Cosmic Awesome. Fapina. All right, guys. I'm gonna talk to you later. You guys be safe. I just posted a bunch of new content, like literally tonight, as I was live. I had stuff scheduled. We'll see how it works out. But I appreciate you. Check in. Let's see if I get this whole join chat thing figured out next time. But this was fun. I appreciate you guys hanging with me tonight. Be safe. I'll talk to you soon.